guys, it's Yolanda. So if you were following me on Facebook, I went live a little bit and I promised that I would show you guys what I purchased during my grocery store trip. Now I will tell you, I always tell the girls that are in my fitness groups, never go to the grocery store hungry, right? You go to the grocery store hungry, usually you start buying shit that you don't need or shit that just looks good because you're freaking starving. So instead, one of the things that I would suggest is that when you are feeling hungry like that and you are in the grocery store, chew gum. Alright, so I want to show you guys the inside of my refrigerator because maybe people really don't think I eat as healthy as I do, but I really do. Like, there's really not much junk food whatsoever in this apartment. So it's actually looking quite bare right now because I've been out of town for the last few days. There is butter in there. I guess butter's not maybe the healthiest thing you can eat. When you are eating well and you are buying really good food, you don't want it to go to waste. Alright guys, so here's a quick little overview of everything. I'll kind of break it down here in a minute. Alright, so I feel like the question that people are always dying to know is how much my grocery bills are. They range. Truthfully, they range. Today my groceries were apparently $117. So I don't know, is that expensive? I'm not sure, honestly. This is food for me. It'll last me through the next few days through work. But here's a question for you. If you think that $117 is expensive, don't you think it's expensive that you, if you're eating terribly, that you would be paying doctor bills, paying increased insurance premiums because you have pre-existing conditions that sometimes can be avoided just depending on how well you eat, okay? So think about it this way. I have one particular lady in my group that I know for sure she had been taking medicine to help aid in her digestion. She's been on my programs now for about 5 months, so it's about as long as me because she started when I did. She has gone from taking one particular pill for her digestion from needing it 4 times a day just to 2. To me, that is amazing. And so she sees the value in that. She sees that she's now spending less on medication. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the things that I need to get into the fridge right away. Now, I do not buy a lot of frozen foods. I prefer things in their fresh states. However, I do believe that there are some things that you should keep on hand when it comes to food so that you could choose to eat on the cleaner side when you are like stressed for time or if you haven't meal prepped. And one of those things that I like to keep on hand would be just some grilled chicken. This you can easily like kind of just saute it up really quickly. I think you can even microwave it, which I wouldn't, but you can microwave it. The other thing is some steam in the bag veggies. So quick, easy, throw them in your microwave and really no excuse not to eat well. Alright, so I don't ever really buy whole milk anymore, although I'm not gonna lie, I do like drinking whole milk from time to time. But I have almond coconut milk here, which is unsweetened, and then just regular old almond milk. So I got some yogurt, and really when you think about it, it's probably all portioned out with what my containers would allow me to have. Cottage cheese, healthy protein. Again, always buying this. So I don't know, maybe you might think that I eat the same stuff. Okay, that's probably fair enough, but it's good stuff, it's healthy stuff. It's stuff that I personally don't mind eating. Another healthy fat, these cheese sticks. I buy these, not that they're probably the best thing for me to have, but I buy them because there's something easy that like if I'm rushing out of the house or like in the morning sometimes I'll eat one of these, or like being at work when I don't necessarily always get a break. It's just an easy, quick thing that I can grab and have. I got some ground turkey, some chicken tenderloins. So veggie wise, I love and suggest always just getting a carton of like spinach, arugula, some sort of green that's not romaine lettuce, because it's already washed easy to go. Honestly, you can throw this into a Pyrex or a little container and make a quick salad. And I like to make salads. I throw berries on there. I'll throw nectarines in there. I always buy eggs. I always buy organic jumbo brown eggs. I'm gonna hard boil some eggs today, and that way I will have, these are, is this bad? I leave the shells in there? I don't know, is that gonna give me salmonella? I got this little Melody. So these aren't frozen, it's still something that's fresh, and literally just microwave it and go. I got some cauliflower. I think I might do for one of my meals, like a mashed cauliflower. Cauliflower mash is super good, and honestly, it can replace potatoes. Like, they taste that good. Talking about carbs, I got a bunch of yams. It's actually been a while since I've bought yams. Stefan usually has them, and I usually just eat them when he makes them. And we kind of like do our own grocery store thing, if anyone's curious, but he eats pretty much paleo. So like, he eats that caveman diet. So even some of the stuff, though it's clean and it's healthy in my opinion, is not something that he would eat. All right, another healthy carbs. I buy these. This would be good if there were ever a day where I wanted to do just something random, like make some chicken, and if I didn't want to use like a pasta sauce or something, I could do this over top of my zoodles or something like that. So you just have to get creative. People are always looking to me for recipes, and that's not really how I eat. I really don't eat in recipes, if that makes sense. I take the healthy food combinations that I know are good for me and that I know that I need in my healthier lifestyle, and that's what I eat. I got this pineapple, which I'm gonna get that out of my way so y'all can see my beautiful face. Bananas, always get bananas. Great in shakes, good, easy, on the go, quick for me to eat. I got some nectarines, the white flesh ones. I like these on salads, actually really good. Got some raspberries, got some blueberries, got some strawberries, got some blueberries. Did I ever say blueberries? I feel like I called these blueberries and they're blackberries, which got crushed, kind of nasty. Again, berries you should buy organic. I did not today, right? So, and the reason why it's recommended that you buy your berries organic is just because based on the Dirty Dozen, berries have a lot of pesticides, but let's face it, something's gonna give me cancer anyway. I got some kiwi. Got some baby tomatoes. I got some cucumbers. So those go on my Cobb salad I'm gonna make today. I got some avocados. And if y'all know me and my struggle with avocados, these look like that they should be really good based on what I've learned. And that they're nice and green here, and they're not soft, they're pretty firm. Oh my God, look at that, perfection. I got 2 huge mangoes. Now let me talk to you guys about just some, like, not necessarily random things, but random things that I bought today that I normally wouldn't buy. So I like sometimes Mexican food, and sometimes I really like refried beans. These are vegetarian, okay? And I might make these with make my own little Mexican plate, but instead of using like Mexican rice or something, I would just make it with quinoa, so it's a healthier carb to have. All right, got some peanut butter, some crunchy peanut butter. Now something that's really weird, let me show you all this. The peanut butters that are more like on the organic side, I don't know what it is, and probably I should Google it, I don't know, but I'm just gonna kind of point it out to y'all. This peanut butter is crunchy and it's organic. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to make a mess of it, but let me show you. Literally, it's so natural and so fresh. You see that? It's got like kind of like that peanut butter oil to it. There's no cholesterol in it. And literally it's just dry roasted nuts and sea salt, so not bad. So the last time I was in the grocery store, I noticed that there was a no staring option, and I was like, well, really, what does that matter? but it's annoying to have to like kind of like stir this up and like kind of, I guess, like just the natural separation that occurs. And so this, I don't know what they would do differently. Oh, they put a little oil in here to make it, I guess, more like regular old peanut butter. Okay, I don't know, just something I thought was kind of cool. I saw a recipe on Beachbody that was sweet potato, like basically a stuffed sweet potato with barbecue chicken and broccoli, and it looks amazing. And I got all these sweet potatoes. I bought broccoli today. I've got chicken, and I bought some barbecue sauce. Now, I kind of was like not taking my time in the grocery store. The first ingredient in this is sugar, which is probably not what you want the first ingredient to be. But because I portion control, I will put this in my dressings container and measure it out that way, and only basically coat my chicken with what would be allowed on my container. I also purchased some different kind of salad dressing. This mango and chia just looks good. Honestly, again, looking at this, it's got some things in it that maybe you would want to avoid, like that. You shouldn't buy things you can't pronounce, right? But it's got this xanthan gum. I don't know, whatever. But again, something that I will only have in a little portion. I'm not going to douse a whole salad with this. So again, I live in the world of moderation, not starvation. Some mustard, which is actually a free condiment, meaning mustard has like nothing in it, which is amazing. I got some olives that I will put on my Cobb salad. Now here's the last thing that I'm going to talk to you all about, and that is literally the end of my cart when I'm looking at it. Oh, I did buy 2 packs of gum. Again, chew gum instead of going hungry in the grocery store. I'm only gonna cook literally 1 slice of this and freeze the rest. I just want it in my Cobb salad. So I wouldn't count it against it being like a whole red container as far as my portions go, but just something that I'm gonna add. So like a little miniature cheat, not even really that bad of a cheat. And like I said, I will just literally, I'm gonna open up this packet, take out the 1 slice, I can make my Cobb salad, and then freeze the rest of this. Oh, I did buy this too. So this might be another thing that I was in the grocery store and I was looking, I'm like, that looks good. In my opinion, again, not something horrible. They didn't have the unsweetened version of this. It said that the warehouse was out of stock of it. But I would assume that the unsweetened would just literally be organic apples, and that's it. With some water. And this has organic apples, organic sugar, organic evaporated cane syrup, which is probably giving it its flavor. But again, in moderation. I don't know container wise where you would put this, and because I wouldn't count it as a fruit because it's not a whole fruit, if that makes sense. It's got some other stuff mixed in it. But again, moderation. I would think you could have a half cup of this. Because it's not something on my meal plan or in my kind of my nutrition guidance, I would probably even cut that down into a quarter. So that's everything. It's $117. Oh, let me talk about this. I got these raw sunflower seeds, so I can count these on the seasoned nuts. And then I got these spinach wraps. I used to make these stuff with these all the time. I would count this as a carb. And these are huge. They don't make like the little circular ones. So think about counting this or making these in half. I believe that eating better is not hard. As you can see, when I talk to you about like how the combinations of things that I'm gonna throw together, it just all sounds good. At least it all sounds good to me. So let me know if y'all have any questions. I absolutely love talking to you guys about fitness and health, and especially eating, because in my opinion, the things that I eat are still good whole foods. Like, I'm just eating in portion, right? So that's all I have for now. We'll see y'all later.